I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I am doing well, and tonight I am Sister Mary.
I was wondering if we were gonna have Tony's cousin or
We,
sister. Mo-
I'm Sister Mary. I
Uh,
was going to be Sister Teresa Mary, but I figured if I was going to go ahead and marry Jesus, they probably would give me the name Mary.
absolutely, absolutely. You look fabulous.
Terrific. Thank you. How you been feeling?
I'm feeling blessed to be here as always with you, Mamba Tanya.
Oh, well, thank you, thank you. So I know Deidre is supposed to be coming on a little bit late because she has cupcakes to make. She said, "Hey, Joy." And then let's see, Jen. I haven't heard from Jen, but I know she got the link. So she should be coming on in a little bit.
All right, great.
So, you guys, hello, hello. How are you, Sister Mary, tonight? Look at there.
Sister
Sister Mary.
Mary.
I don't want to put the crucifix on because I didn't want to get struck by lightning because you know I am a Catholic. I was born and raised a Catholic, so I was like, okay, we ain't gonna play with Jesus too much.
Oh my goodness.
We just gonna play with him a little bit. Hey, Hooks. Did you know that your mom joined the sisterhood? Yes. You don't even know what that is? You can tell that the kids were not raised as Catholics. Even though they did go to Catholic church, they don't remember nothing.
My goodness.
For real. So hello, hello. What day they say in the mother freaking go in the name of Jesus, Mother T. Oh, I like that. I like that Jesus, but let me quit.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
see. That means no penis in the sisterhood. Shut your mouth.
Ooh.
Shut your mouth. Don't they have nuns nowadays where they can get married and have children and all that? I thought they did. Because they got some people that's born again virgins that are going into sisterhood.
Born again virgins going into sister.
I'm telling you, there are women in their 30s and 40s that are joining the sisterhood.
It is 2021. Things have changed a little. Things maybe.
There's some stuff that's going on now. It depends. It definitely depends. But, I'm going to have to Google that because I do know. I read that somewhere that a woman who was, what the hell? Oh, I thought that was the raccoon attacking the cat. The cat's playing. I got a yard full of cats. Let me see. But them buns ain't virgin.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my God, I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe. See what I'm trying to be sanctified? They won't even let me be sanctified, Rob.
Tanya.
Okay, Coco has ruined me. Coco has ruined me for tonight. Because all of a sudden I had a flashback about what them buns been doing in the last 50 years. I was like, ooh.
Oh my gosh. My goodness.
And anybody who has partaken in the buns, be quiet. Forever hold your peace. Now, tonight is not the night. Oh my God.
Confession for another day.
There you go. There you go. I'm going to put my devil costume on next time.
I knew what I was having. I was having the vision of the little devil horns. I remember the little devil horns from something previous, and I was like, she gonna get the.
Well, if I got this, I got the devil horns. I got to be balanced. I have to be balanced. So,
of course.
I don't know where Jen is, but what we're going to do is, because I don't want to hold people up too much, is how we do this. We are going to answer specific questions, no general questions of what 2021, the rest of the year has for you, or what 2022 is bringing in. Specific questions. Now, if you do have questions that you want to go deeper in, please feel free to book anybody who's on here tonight. We got Deidre Lachey coming on, we got Rob, and we got Jen that's coming on. So it looks like me and Rob are probably going to go ahead and start the readings. So please be respectful and mindful of the moderators that are going to be on here that kind of keep y'all in check. But I definitely feel like it should be a good night with some good energy because Sister Teresa's here and we're not going to have nothing fuck nothing up tonight. There you go. Sign it across. Let me see. Here comes Jen now. Let me see. Let me get Jen on here. Hold up. Let me bring her on. What's up, Jen?
What's up?
Jen look like she virginal over there with her bow on and everything.
Yay!
Yes.
Adorable.
We innocent. Now, Rob, I don't know about you. You looking kind of suspect over there with the eyes and everything. I don't know if you virginal. Are you virginal?
Virginal? This one virginal?
No.
Me?
Oh, Lord.
Me?
Oh, Lord.
Jen look virginal. Jen look virginal. Rob, you look like you up to some fuckery. You look like you up to some fuckery.
Friday night. Friday night.
Coco saying Jen is pretty. You are looking.
Thank you, y'all.
Now, Day was like, are we taking confessions tonight? I will tell y'all. If y'all want to confess some shit, I will take it. I will listen to it. I cannot guarantee that I will not pass out laughing. So I'm just saying, if you're trying to share something tonight that, don't do me in. Don't do me in. I ain't been drinking. I ain't taking no edibles or nothing like that, because I'm sanctified tonight. But if you share some fuckery with me, I may fall out the chair and start laughing. I just may start laughing. I can't be serious with y'all sometimes. Sometimes I just can't.
Y'all,
go ahead, Jen.
I look young. I went to go pick my daughter up from high school. Why they thought I was a senior? Don't tell me that.
Oh, shit, that's good. I would take that compliment.
I sure will.
But you do. You do look young. I was telling Jazz, I feel like I look old as fuck. Like I'm getting old. You look good, though.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
shoot.
from the Fountain of Youth on Fridays.
Hey, well, share. Let us know where the Fountain of Youth is, Rob. Me and you going, okay?
Absolutely.
It's enough for everybody. Oh, Lord.
Well, hey, we need it to be.
That might be some of the old school tricks.
Who?
The old school tricks for the Fountain of Youth. The old school curios, some of that old school stuff, those noise poultices and stuff back in the day. They always helped.
Oh, well, we're going to have to discuss that one day a little deeper.
Like something that's real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because shit, I'm about to be, 55? Is it next week? Hell yeah.
Well, you look good for 55.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You look real good.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm hitting the damn shit. I'm moving too close to 60. This shit need to slow down. They trying. I'm like, what the fuck? These years, they starting to do this little thing, or I can't even fucking catch up with the birthdays anymore. So this shit got to slow down. So thank y'all for the happy early birthdays. All right, so let's get into the messages. Y'all know how we do this. Well, no. Before we get into the messages, let's go ahead and have our guests introduce themselves, their businesses, their cash apps. Let's see. Let me go ahead and let me try to type in Mystical Mojo is Rob. All right. Let's see. And what's your cash app, Rob?
$ Mystical Mojo. All small caps.
All right. Let me go ahead and just. Okay, Rob, and then cash app. Tell us a little bit about your business while I'm typing slow as molasses over here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rob. You can reach me at Mystical Mojo. I've been doing professional readings for over 20 plus years. Oracle, playing cards, tarot, mediumship, and spiritual work. So please feel free to reach out and book and have a consultation, and many blessings to you.
Ah, that was nice. And so then we have Jen.
Well, hello there.
How are you? I love that. What Jen's like, hello there. I feel like you need a fan or something. Look at me. I'm looking for my fan so I can reach through and give you the fan.
Yes, I do. I started to buy one yesterday when I was in Dollar Tree, but
you need to get one.
So I am Jen. You can find me on Facebook, Jen Way. I also have my own hair care products. growing hair care products, and it's called Abundant Growth. And I'm also a tarot reader. I also offer a service. If you have, like, let's say your hair is at a stagnant length and you want to know why, well, I also have readings that you can do that is specifically based on your hair regimen. You can also book that on abundantgrowth.life. I'm also on Instagram, abundant_growth, and on TikTok, Abundant Growth. So it's a one-stop shop over here.
Okay, so let me see. Abundant_growth.
Yes.
And that's on IG and TikTok?
Yes. That is the growth spray. Yes. Oh, I'm watching it on my phone too, so I can be able to see the comments.
Okay, so let me see. Let me put your name in front of it. All right. And I also put her Cash App, and it's Slay by Jen is your Cash App, right?
No, I changed it. It's Abundant Growth.
Oh, okay. Well, hold up. Let me correct, because we got to make sure that you get everything that you need coming to you. So
yes, thank you.
Cash App. I gotta forgive me. I did flunk typing in high school. I just Mother Francis, Sister Francis always used to bust me. Y'all know I did go to a private Catholic girls' school, so I am representing properly. So it's $ Abundant Growth, just straight?
Yeah,
okay.
Just straight.
All right, Abundant Growth. All right, I got you. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think it came in. So, you guys, as my guest, I'm going to let y'all go first. Rob, you want to go ahead and take the first question?
I was wondering which. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. Sorry.
My
phone what the? It was turned off. It came on all by itself. What the? The energy got weird. Oh, excuse me, everyone. Devices are doing their thing. Okay.
Mercury retrograde. Let's pray for technology.
Oh goodness, we need a double 2, 3 crosses up in here now.
You ain't lying.
My Florida water ad already. Goodness gracious. So I already was drawn to Emily Payne. She said, "Will I get this new job?" Emily Payne, Spirit. Will Emily Payne get this new job? Emily Payne. Emily Payne. Will she get this new job? Spirit. What about Emily Payne? Emily Payne.
Some of these questions I'm seeing from last week, because I remember and it was the same thing about paying for school. Or maybe it was, should I go to school? I can't remember.
Unfortunately, I'm seeing setbacks and delays with a new job for Emily. I'm seeing the fact that it looks as if she is pinned down by things from the past, and she seems very heavy and burdened from things from the past. I actually see a person of despair and a lack of diplomacy. I see spirit guide, though, intervention. And I also could see setbacks because she has the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So with the Nine of Pentacles and then the Tower, I'm actually seeing the fact that she has a lot to overcome to achieve this new particular job. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I think I'm seeing the fact that you may have to try again. You may have to try again with employment.
Yeah, I kind of feel like some delays are coming with the job too. I'm not sure why, but I feel like some delays are coming.
I saw a man. I saw men. I saw a couple. It was a heavy road ahead with a man blocking the way. So a decision perhaps between where a person needs to focus at.
Or it could be even one of the supervisors or somebody who's trying to interview her. I get competition.
Yes.
It could be competition with a man or they may be going with a male candidate, but I don't know. I get some type of delays with it too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Miss Jen, you going with your question, babe?
Okay, so the first one that stuck out to me, I think the name is Scrooge McDuck, McBuck, Bucks, McDuck, whatever.
Scrooge. I
Yeah,
love
so
Scrooge.
why am I not able to sleep at night? First thing that I heard was it's a lot of mental energy that's going on. It's a lot of overthinking, it's a lot of telling yourself delusions, it's a lot of maybe walking around with the rose colored glasses on. And I feel like this is some kind of third eye activity, meaning it's time for you to kind of wake up, or you're getting ready to go through an awakening, and it's kind of uncomfortable. And I also feel like this is definitely planetarium. I do feel like it's some people that is around you. They kind of have this sneaky energy that you just feel like you gotta give them a side eye. So you overthinking it, like this can't be this person because this is my family. This is somebody that I love. Baby, look, let me tell you something. You're gonna have to cut them people off in order for you to move out this choppy water, because this is the Six of Swords. So before the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords. So to me, that's mental conflict, that's arguing, that's miscommunication. It's a lot of bullshit that's going on. And you may also be thinking about things that's not been going in your favor. You kind of been in this constant battle. This could be a battle with yourself, and this also could be battles with others. I do feel like you need to do some type of cleanse. Maybe you need to detach yourself from answering the phone. Maybe if you have a computer or some type of extension cord or something by your bed, you need to move that, because that's also draining you as well. Um, your room, something about your room, you need to air it out. You need to air it out because it just feels so closed in. You may even need to clean your ceiling fan. Is what I'm feeling. All of that is tied to how you feel, because objects attract energy and they hold energy too. So you definitely have to cleanse. And also be patient, because it may not seem like things is going in your favor, but this is also movement. This is fast, and this came in the upright. So you also may need to plan something, some type. Maybe you got a plan that you need to put some action in order for things to go in your favor. It's like you got to dominate this situation. Pull up your bootstraps is what I hear. Okay, so that's it for my question.
That was a mouthful, girl.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see. Let me see. I lead. Aaliyah. I think that's what the name is, and it's saying, are you going to be able to pay for patient care for medical school? You get some delays with it, but then you do have some money coming in. Now, Spirit is like, watch your budget. You could be spending some money out. You have money that looks like it's going to come in to help you pay for this, but you're going to have to really tighten up on your budget, because the money may come in after the fact, which means that you may have to pay some bills or pay into this before you actually get some big money that comes in that helps you with the rest of it. I don't know if this is a grant or something, but I do feel like you have something that's going to be coming your way. Could be a person that is helping you, somebody that could be helping you with financial aid or some type of administration with the paperwork. But I definitely see that you need to really tighten up with the finances. Money's coming in, but you might have to come out of pocket with some stuff before that money comes.
Miss Prophet, Joni,
Jannie.
Jannie. Thank you, Jannie Prophet. She keeps asking about this. James, is James the one? Let's see about James Spirit for Miss.
One.
Oh, you sounded like old school OJ's all of a sudden, Tanya.
Hey,
Hey, get it.
don't stop, get it. See, that's why they would kick me out of the rectory, because I'd be in there with booty music up there talking about get it, beat it from the back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they give me a holy water bath. I already know it.
Make you take 2 baptisms. James Spirit. One more time, James. Miss Prophet, James. Let's see. It's worth taking a chance, but I don't see the fact that this man is showing everything that whom he is all the way. There's something to still discover about this particular gentleman, but I think I'm seeing the fact that it has to do with a lack of self-worth, and definitely somebody has to learn how to appreciate somebody more. There has to be more self-appreciation because somebody is more self-indulgent. Somebody indulges in self a lot more than showing a lot of levels on romantically that could be still fulfilled all the way. I actually see codependency as well. So I'm seeing that this guy could be maybe perhaps you still need to look further on there's a lot of fish in the sea, and maybe on the meat market too. I would keep my roads open for someone else.
You you done, Rob. Rob was like, yeah, the head bow. What that mean? Move around. She was like, peace out, James. The Rob trying to be so diplomatic about it. I don't know. Janet looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck do that mean? Move around?
Oh,
move around, Janet. Move. I think he's trying to be polite and say move around.
move around.
Yeah,
Yes,
trying to
ma'am,
be
indeed.
polite.
Yes, ma'am, indeed. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Yeah, go ahead, Jen. Rob was like, look, yeah, you know.
Okay, so this is for Sam, Charlie, or however you pronounce. Look, y'all, I butcher names. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Will he unblock me? I feel like he will, but when he come back around, his intentions is not pure. Because of the way that I have this the pink, Lord Jesus, the page of pentacles, and his back is kind of turned and it's going to the right, and it's facing the world card. So I feel like even if he comes, it's just only going to be temporary. You may be the one that kind of wants a commitment, but he's not really quite feeling like that. I feel like it's definitely some heartache and some heartbreak that's going on with this type of situation. And this is a cycle that might need to come to an end, because I feel like he could be holding up the line for somebody that will actually get you to where you want to be, as far as like with yourself and your relationships. This seems like a lot of toxicity that's going on, a lot of mind games. He could be, it's almost like emotional manipulation. Like you could be the one that has all the emotions and he knows it, so he tries to play little games with it. So just be careful, my love.
You know, I don't know, because I be finding out on the cool when people block me, because I don't be paying attention until somebody be like, did you get blocked by so and so? Because they blocked me, and then I go and I be like, oh yeah, they blocked me. Then they unblock me, and I'm trying to figure out what am I supposed to feel about that? Because your nasty ass blocked me in the first place, then you unblock me. So now I'm gonna block you because it's the principle of the shit that you should have blocked me in the first place.
Exactly.
Bitch, come on.
Exactly.
I don't understand this. I'm old, y'all. Y'all young people gonna have to make me understand this block, unblock love. I don't get that shit. I don't. If you block me, that means it's over. We can't never fuck to. This shit's over. Why the fuck I want to talk to somebody that's gonna block me? So you can
because
block
welcome
me
to
again?
the block party.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in a different church. Wait a minute. I'm in a different church. I almost went. All right, let me get it back.
But while I have to say, can I just say one thing? One of the wisest lessons I've ever learned in life is when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that. Nah, nothing against you, babe, because I feel that you really want this person and you want him to unblock you or whatever. And I'm not making light of that. I just really don't understand the block, unblock, blockity block stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope that you get what you want out of it. Brooklyn Cartel. Will my son SSI be approved? So I feel that there is going to be some conflict going back with these people. He is eventually going to get approved, but I feel that you're going to have to really stay on top of these people, because it looks like medically he is already approved for whatever you're trying to get. But I get a lot of procrastination and delays. Could be COVID situation. Could be that the paperwork is just slow, or you could have a what do you call them? Representative of the person who's dealing with this that may just be really slow. But I feel like somebody that's not making this a priority for them. So I will say, make sure that you stay on top of them. Make sure you turn everything in so that you can keep the energy flowing forward, because it looks like that he is going to go ahead and get approved, but there's going to be a little bit of procrastination or stagnation before it happens for you. The money wise, it looks like that the money is going to be something that you can deal with. It may not be all that you want, but it looks like that you are going to have some money that's going to be coming in for him.
Many blessings, Joy Alexander. Mwah. Joy wants to know if there's any particular gifts that she would like to she should zone in on, as far as her intuitive traits or her gifts. Let's see, Spirit. What is going on with Joy Alexander? What is going on with Joy? What gifts is she supposed to be focusing on, or what can you tell us about her gifts? What can you tell us about her gifts?
Just that Joy's name, these things are popping around so freaking quick.
Yes, ma'am, indeed. They really are. I was trying to keep up too. I was like, oh goodness.
Yeah, as soon as I find her, it moves on to like 15 new names.
Okay. Joy. The first thing that I'm getting for Joy actually is the fact that her prayers, she needs to primarily focus on her petitions and her prayers, her wording, her manifestation through her power of thought and of creation of manifestation along with her prayers. Spirit is saying that you primarily need to pay very, very, very close attention to your wording and your prayers and to your petitions. Also, I see the fact that could definitely bring things into your claircognizance. Excuse me. I believe the proper word is claircognizance, as well as just a natural ability for Spirit to let you know things, and therefore come in your third eye and as well as your crown chakra, things like that as well. And last, I'm seeing the fact that you could actually throw either bones or lots. You need to your cards may not be your strongest fold, believe it or not. I'm actually seeing the fact that you're more likely best at either lots or bones. I'm seeing throwing like a throw on a cloth. It's not cards though. So yes, many blessings, Joy. I hope that was helpful.
Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is for Joanne. The Spirit has any messages. First thing I heard is that you are very angry, or maybe you just a little aggressive, maybe a little frustrated. It's definitely some little low vibrating energies that's going on. That's kind of turning you into the Ice Queen. The first thing that I'm hearing is like the message is real short and sweet, and that's probably how you've been with people. You've probably been real short with them. I feel like just be a little bit more softer, because you might be missing out on some opportunity that may open doors for you, but it's your mouth. Then I'm hearing like it's your mouth will get you in trouble. You make people hate you around the rim. That this is the rim. You gotta watch it. Especially with Mercury retrograde. You could be an air sign or something, but it's like you got your knife ready. You just slicing up like goddamn Zorro, girl. The way they showing, like you is not playing. But you don't have to be like that with everyone. What you can do is pray for that spirit of discernment so you'll know when to draw your sword and when not to. Because not everybody is going to respond to that aggressive side of you. Okay? That's the message that I have for you.
I think every air sign that was in earshot was like, oh, we felt attacked. Our mouths? No, not our mouths. It be a lot of people.
I'm an air sign. I'm a double air sign.
My son is if they open their mouth, then it be bang, 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 bang. That's a battle. But I get what you're saying. I had to listen. I received that message too. I received that message.
Mother Mary.
Especially for the Mercury retrograde. I received that message because my mouth has been a little tricky lately. All right, so let's see. Jereatha, Antoine, any messages from Spirit? the first thing that I'm hearing is if you haven't been checked out from the doctor, you might need to go get you a physical. Now, I don't feel like it's anything serious. It may have something to do with your diet, could have something to do, I don't know if you have diabetes that runs in the family, but I am getting something with sugar. Or this could even be, you could be like me and be a sugar addict and taking too much sugar in. I also get to that there is some type of power play that's going on with you and somebody. There's something with manipulation. Spirit is saying pretty much what Jen said, choose your battles wisely. Because I think that's going to apply for a lot of people in Mercury retrograde's energy. It's almost like somebody's trying to push you or poke you and get you to come out of your character. Now, they could be doing this because they're jealous, because Spirit is saying you have something that's really successful or something that's really getting ready to open up for you and take you to another level. And some people may be jealous, and that's why they're trying to get you to come out of your character. Don't do it. There's a big change that's coming in. Be focused and understand that whatever challenges that come your way, you already conquered them. Don't let somebody pull you back and deal with some bullshit that you don't already stepped over. You're just like, you don't did some work. Now it's time to go keep moving forward. So everybody that's dragging on you and trying to poke you and get you to respond, don't do it. It's going to be a waste of energy. You already won the game. Just keep walking. Victory lap. All right.
Excuse the pronunciation. I believe it is Coco. Coco Oshun. Is North Carolina the best move for us? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Coco Oshun. North Carolina, Spirit.
And you got to go in on Coco, because Coco was talking about what my bun's been through.
Oh, guilty party. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord.
Coco, like, what them buns do over there? Them buns do a lot of things over here.
She converted tonight, though. She converted tonight.
I'll never leave Coco alone. Coco gave me the best ride I have had in a while.
North Carolina for Coco. North Carolina for Coco. Is this North Carolina move the best for Coco Oshun, Spirit? What about this move to North Carolina? One more time, please. One more time. Coco Oshun, Spirit. I'm actually getting setbacks and delays strongly. I actually see the fact that there's some kind of loss that occurs before a chance of something growing. I see further down the line, though, that this move is either delayed or has a second opportunity to come again to North Carolina. I'm seeing a move, and I'm seeing success with it, but it's not immediate. And I believe that you're too pinned down to where you are right now. I actually see the fact that there's a lot of transition. It could be a setback, financially speaking, as well as I saw maybe a lost opportunity. And then I see the further down the line that there's turnabout with this. So there is moving. I'm just not for sure if I don't think it's North Carolina that I'm seeing. I think that it's a second opportunity or a second move on down the line that comes down, because you do actually have the 10 of Cups. So in the future, so it looks like a turn of hurdles, and then it turns around for you.
You done, Rob?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this is for, I think you say her name, Shawnee Dior. What is the purpose of JD being in my life? First thing is, I definitely know we're not going to start with the titles, but I'm going to say it anyway, because the Lovers was the first card that flipped out while I was shuffling. So I do feel like it's definitely some form of a spiritual connection. Now, just because that means that there's a spiritual connection, that doesn't necessarily mean that y'all have to be romantic together. But I do feel like he is coming in with the truth, the way the sword is up. He definitely wants some happiness. I do feel like it is some communication, even if things is a little sticky right now. Don't even worry about it because eventually you'll be out of the thick of it. Because right now y'all into the thick of it. But just stay hopeful. I'm also picking up with this sun card. I don't know if you can have kids, but I'm picking up on some form of fertility. Now this could be birthing a new life together, birthing a new version of yourself. But I am picking up on the little wham wham energy, okay? So that's what I got for you, my love.
All right, Miss Deidre, pop on in, babe, and introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
Hello. Thank you, Mama T, for bearing with me. All of a sudden, orders just started coming in. I'm like, it ain't meant for me to be on tonight.
That's a good thing. Orders is a good thing. You got to take business.
Yes. Yes, what Jen said. And Jen, I love your hair bow. It's so cute.
Thank you, girl.
You're looking so brilliant and vibrant over there. Yes.
Yes, honey.
She came on just looking cute. Came on with like the vibrant everything. People even
She
said it
do.
too.
She something about her just says love. Like I be wanting to call up Jen, like Jen, I just need some of that love energy, girl.
Yeah, I got enough to give, baby. To all that won't. But I got enough to give. We ain't gonna go in there.
And then Mama T got her nun outfit on. I feel like I need to go repent.
Yay.
Hey, Rob. All right.
All she needs is a ruler to pop my head because y'all know I don't know how to hush up.
Right. I am Intuitive Reader D, and you can find me in Love of the Craft. And Jen's gonna come in one day and read in Love of the Craft and bless us with her love.
We can. We'll do it tomorrow.
It'll have to be after 7 though, when I close for business.
It's cool.
My Cash App is just Deidre Lachey, just how it's spelled on there. And let's see. I'm gonna do Ashley K. I hope no one's done her, and it says, "Will I have the family that I desire?" Ashley. So off the top, Ashley, I am picking up that you will have the family that you desire. The only thing that I'm picking up is just have to be careful who you have that family with. You have the Hangman, so you've got some decisions that you need to make. And the last card I pulled for you was the Magician. So, that can be really, really good or really, really bad. It's really going to depend on you. So just make sure that you trust yourself. Pay attention to your intuition. If you're seeing the red flags, please don't ignore them. Don't feel like if you love somebody a little bit harder, they'll do what you want them to do, because it never works out that way. You'll just keep loving harder and harder and harder. So anytime you feel like you need to love a little harder, turn that to yourself. But you can definitely have the family that you desire, love.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful message.
Yes, it was. It gave me a little hope.
All right, so let's see. Nicole Morgan Tobacco. Oh, I know I just butchered that last name. Let's see what's going on. You wanted to know if there is spell work against me in business or socially, or do my guides have any advice? Okay, so definitely Spirit is telling you that there is a little bit of spell work that's going on. Domination work is what I feel like. Somebody is trying to dominate you, or dominate your business. Now, here's the thing. You probably need to go ahead, start doing some cleanses, and you probably need to start praying for your business, setting your wards with your business, because it looks like that intuition is telling you the zombie card is literally somebody trying to control you. And it's somebody who's doing work late at night, which is probably the witch's hour, where they're trying to do it where they feel like that you're not going to catch them. I feel like that there's something they're doing it to make your business slow down or cause some type of slowdown for you. Now, the moment that you start doing cleanses and, even protecting your stuff, you're going to see that there's a change that's coming in. But I feel like it's a woman.
Can I say
Yeah,
something?
go ahead.
I was drawn to her too. And I feel like this is somebody that she know. This could be a family member. This could be somebody she look at as family. And I'm also hearing that you may need to do a reversal. Now, once you do this reversal, spirit is going to reveal who it is. And it might blow your mind. It might block your socks off because I feel like you already kind of have this inclination that it is this person that we speaking of. But I definitely feel that it's a female and she's trying to hide whoever she is. She been doing this.
Yeah, but I agree with Jen too. I feel like spirit is saying it's gonna come to light. It will come to light. All right, Rob.
Vok Page. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Vok. VAK
Okay,
Page.
yeah. Let me find her question. My favorite mermaid.
She had a question about a particular person in a stimulus check. Whether they lied about it and were deceitful with it, or they spent it. Thank you. There it is. Thank you. There it is. Spirit, can you please show me about this SM? SM, spend the stimulus check. What is going on for this page? The stimulus check about this SM guy, about this SM person. SM. Automatically, I was seeing deceit. I saw illusion as well. So my gut is already saying yes. So Spirit is saying yes. I'm gonna have a little bit of further look here. So SM, absolutely. Your spiritual guides are coming around you and intervening and telling you really deeply. I'd say yes, he did, because the Ten of Cups is in reverse position, as well as this particular person was drawn back in your life with the Six of Cups. So I absolutely would say, unfortunately, yes, ma'am, indeed. As well as you're empathetic and your own intuition is speaking loudly. I keep hearing that your spirit guides are intervening and in leading you or trying to lead you. So you need to pay close attention to your ancestors and your Ori or your higher self, your head. So unfortunately, I see the fact that there was some kind of major deceit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hold on, Jen, before you go. You guys, specific question. If you want a message or are you trying to get something, please ask a question. Ask a question. And if you've already asked a question, then give other people opportunity to get their question in. No 3 or 4 questions. If a reader sees a comment with 3 or 4 questions, she's going to take one and give the answer. If you do have other questions and you like these readers, go to their page and book with them. You can get a 30-minute reading. You can get a 40-minute reading. You can get a 60-minute reading. You can shit. Some of them might read 2 hours. But if you have a particular connection with a reader that is showcased on here, do them a solid. Go to their page. Don't try to get 15 questions out of them tonight free. They're doing this free to kind of introduce themselves, share a little energy with y'all. But if you really feel a connection with them, go book with them, all right? Specific questions, no general questions tonight. They will not be answered. Thank you, my lovelies. May the Lord be with y'all. Okay, Jen, go ahead, babe.
Okay, so this is for Jessica Weber. Your question has been sticking out to me. I've been trying not to answer it, but Spirit want me to go ahead on the answer. First thing that I hear is that yes, your sister baby daddy will step up, but I'm also hearing it's like you always be there for her to save her. I don't know if this is your younger sister or maybe you just the mother out of the siblings. She gonna have to step up on her own and learn how to handle her business and not really lean on you. And I'm also hearing like you're gonna have to let her take care of her own business. Like, yeah, he gonna step in, but that really doesn't have nothing to really do with you. I feel like it's other things in your life that you need to give your attention to instead of worrying about her. Yes, you can be there for her, but at the same time, you have to still take care of you, because when you're imbalanced, you're not good for really nobody. Okay? So it's some things that she has to go through in life on her own. You just be their support system. Okay? Don't meddle. Allow her to take care of those things herself. Okay. That's what I got for you, love.
All right. So I am going to do Serenity within Francis. And her question is, looking to work for myself, will I succeed at right away? So I guess she wants overnight success. So I definitely pick up that you are going to be successful, but it's not going to be right away. I'm hearing that you need to plan, and then plan some more. If something doesn't work out, just remember Rome wasn't built in one day. So if you don't feel like it's working, take that same idea and tweak it a little. But you will have success, but don't look for you to start your business on Monday and be rich on Tuesday. It's not going to happen that fast. Slow and steady. And that is all I have.
All right. Let me see. Sharia Pryor, let me see what changes are coming towards me with taking the toxic people out my life. The first thing that I'm getting is literally your inner child is becoming more happier, which means that maybe some of these people were holding you back and you were being inauthentic. Now it looks like that you might actually be able to enjoy some things in your life that don't have anything to do with any of these people. There was something with trying to make other people happy. Now, I am getting that spirit is blessing you. You have some new beginnings that are coming in. There's some changes that are coming in with your lifestyle, with your body. A lot of things are changing with your energy. But I will say that you might actually even bring in some new love or some new, it's like a soul family that's coming in. I feel like if you're not distracted by the bullshit, now you're able to see some of the good things around you, some of the good people around you. And definitely it looks like that there's going to be some good people that are coming in. If you're not already in a relationship, you may end up meeting somebody new. But I definitely get some type of transformation. And it's bringing in more better people. It's bringing in some money. And it's bringing in a new you. So congratulations, baby, for making them changes. Voodoo, the raccoons are out there. You can't go out there.
Bless his heart. Bless his beautiful heart. Kayla. I hope it's Kayla. Kaya Avery. Excuse the pronunciation. I think I messed it up, but Kaya Avery. Spiritual gifts that she should focus on. Kaya Avery. Spirit. Kaya Avery. Excuse the pronunciation. Miss Avery, Spirit. Miss Avery. What can you please show me about Miss Avery and her gifts? What should she be focusing on? One more time, please. This is really an interesting layout. I honestly, I feel and see the fact that very clearly that if you've never worked with witching sticks or dowsed before, that perhaps you should look in the area or direction of dowsing. Dowsing would be very beneficial to you, as well as the power of prayer. And believe it or not, I kept seeing reflective surfaces. So either a glass with water with bluing in it, or a crystal ball, or something that is more related to a certain particular scrying. Mirrors, balls, glasses of water. I kept seeing things that are reflective in surface. So focus primarily on getting in touch with your power of manifestation through your words, as well as dowsing maybe and scrying with one of these surfaces.
Okay, so this is for Jackson. Now that last name, we just gonna say Kwanjalein, whatever, however, I don't know. But the first name is Jackson. Will my small business be successful? Now, first thing that I hear is if you consider it to be small, then that's just what it's gonna be. Don't limit yourself, okay? And I do feel like Spirit wants you to know that it is going to be a long journey, and whatever you put out is what you will receive back. So if you only put a little bit of energy in it, then that's just what you're gonna get in. That's what you're gonna get out of it. But I do feel like it will take some time. It is some delays, but I feel like the delays is just because you haven't met the right people yet that will get you to where you want to be with your business. I do feel like it's some things that you still need to may learn. You may need to get some type of certifications or see what it is, what is the laws or rules in your area for it to have the type of business that you have. I do feel like you probably won't see like a reward fully until like the middle part of next year. But that's all leading into abundance. Everything that you do from here on out, or even in the past, is just building your brand, building your business. I also feel like promoting more, getting yourself out there, make flyers, pass out business cards, go to the mall. When you have fast food, you'll be like, here, take my card. I do such and such, such and such. You're going to have to come out of your comfort zone in order for your business to flourish. That's the messages that I got for you, sweetheart.
Ooh, gee, and that was a deep message.
I know.
You was like, hit the pavement. I was like, damn. Because that's what you got to do in business.
You got to beat that street sometimes in order to get to the meat that you want to fry up and cook, or cook and fry, whatever.
You check me when you was like, if you're going to call your business small, because I'll be in a minute like, oh, my little business, my little business. I won't say that again. I will not say that again.
You gotta claim it, and you gotta say it with conviction. You gotta like, look, I know my business is to be the best. It doesn't even matter if everybody else selling the same thing, baby. You ain't got what I got.
Fact.
You ain't got my sauce.
Listen, you just hit it. I was like, ooh, she talking to me. How the heck she in there talking? She yelling at me, but she said it's so quiet. All right, so I'm gonna go with Rosemary. And she says, do I have to quit my job to take care of my mom full time? Ooh, Rosemary, I'm feeling a whole lot of stuff with that. Like, you got some mixed feelings. So, unfortunately, you are going to have to, maybe if you don't quit your job, maybe like take a family leave if you can, but you are going to need to take some time to dedicate to your mom. And in this, I see healing. So as you are taking care of her, you're going to be working out some issues that you have. And it may not even necessarily be issues with your mom, but it's going to be some issues that are going to come up. So pretty much you're going to be dealing with some trauma as you take care of your mom. But you definitely are going to have to take that time for her, because if you don't, you will regret it. You'll be like, I should have done this and I should have done that. So take it one day at a time. I definitely see that you are a healer. So make sure that when you are working on your mom, in the process of dealing with your issues, you're still taking that time for self-care. So you may need to go outside and put your feet in the grass, or even, it might sound silly, hug a tree. Something that's going to help you stay grounded. But to answer your question, you're going to have to do something with work so you can take care of your mom.
I was hearing, because I saw her question too, something about a part-time job, or you might switch to part-time, something that kind of shorten your hours so that way you can still have that money flow and still be there for her.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Did anybody read Renee Vincent? Let me see.
I think so.
Do my guides or higher self have any direction or advice for me? Did anybody already read that?
No.
I'm going back and forth with these cats and raccoons, so I'm a little discombobulated about what's going on. But let me get into it. So, Renee, from what I hear is when one door closes, another door is going to open. So there's an opportunity that looks like it's about to come in for you. If you've been ill, I hear that from the other side, that there's healing that's coming in. So somebody has really been trying to push some good energy your way, but I'm getting there's some negativity. I can't even get it out around you. So you may need some type of spiritual cleanse or spiritual bath, or you may just need to do a house cleansing, because I feel like that you may have gone through a really hard situation, but the energy is still lingering. So Spirit is kind of like, let's push that out. You do have some fears, and Spirit is working on them, but they're like, you need to believe in yourself a little bit more. You have an opportunity or something that's opening up. The Spirit is like, you got to really believe that you deserve this, that you can do it, and you can. Whatever it is, they're opening your eyes. They're showing you something from the other side, so it'll help you navigate things. But I see you coming out of a bad situation. I feel like your energy or your health hasn't been that great lately, and it looks like that you survival of the fittest, and you survived. But now it's like, let's clean this energy off and let's keep moving forward, is what I'm getting.
Señora Celia Mendez tienes cuestiones para DJ Sueños. She has she has a question in regards to DB and his feelings, whether they're true or not, and what does he think? DB and his feelings for Señora Mendez. Miss Mendez and DB. Miss Mendez and DB. Dayanara? DB. The first thing that I'm feeling is the fact that this has a brand new automatic heaviness with heart and a new flame. This feels very passionate. It feels very romantic. It feels very fresh. It feels very new. It feels exciting. There's a ton of excitement and actually a ton of things that seem to be prominent at first, but then I see the fact that it goes south, or it could go south. I see a person that reveals themselves as kind of rather codependent in the long run. There's a need to be codependent on each other. Now, I'm feeling that this is more of a need of codependency with on each other than rather like a substance, but someone that needs to be fulfilled through another. So at first it feels as if it's fresh and it's hot and it's very passionate and it's very real and new. But then I see the flame die out. No más fuego. No more fire. So unfortunately I see it's short-lived, and there could be a little bit of problems in the future for this particular relationship. Gracias por todas.
You know it get real when Rob starts speaking Spanish. Now, what you say, no más fuego? So whenever I'm dealing with a man and I'm done with him, I'll be like, baby, no más fuego. We have no more fire. There's no more fire here, baby. So am I saying that right? Do I need to whisper to him, no más fuego?
You know, the crazy thing with Spanish is even when you saying something that's bad, it still sounds good. It's like,
it was like that.
It can be the most heartbreaking thing.
Yes, it just sounds like so sexy. You like just keep saying it. Keep like, I hate you. You gonna die.
But Rob, can the fuego come back? Is it going forever, or can it come back in that situation?
Unfortunately, I saw it totally burn out. Unfortunately, it totally burn. It looks so fresh and it feels so real too. The lady's heart is so in it. I felt a ton of feelings, and it looked so energetic at first, and then all of a sudden I just saw a man that reveals himself, and I need to someone that feels, I'm getting in my feelings all of a sudden. My heart started racing, and this lady is a very heartfelt lady. I feel very sensitive. Like this lady has a good time, and it'll be kind of crushing. So I hate it to be the bearer of bad news, but I saw it burn out. The flame, no más. Leave your heart open. Tu corazón es muy grande. Your heart's very big, so leave your heart open to other possibilities.
I said, I'm gonna go watch Sister Act looking at Mama. Hilarious, because that's the same thing I thought too.
Okay, so I'm answering. I guess you name. I don't know if you call it Kayuna or Kiana or however. But she said she had a dream about her boyfriend. I do feel like it's definitely he is some commitment issues that's going on. Maybe he don't want to feel like he's tied down. But I do feel like this relationship is definitely causing somebody some strain. And I feel like that dream was just a glimpse of what's going on in your subconscious mind. Meaning, if you feeling like he's giving you the bare minimum with this page of pentacles coming out, that shit got you running around here like a chicken with her neck cut off. Because if you look closely, look how that head, look how that head is just dangling in that damn bowl. It's cut off. I'm a country girl, and I seen that happen in real life. And you, with the feathers being plucked, you pulling all your hair out with this situation. This is not something that's wish fulfillment, and you already know this with the high priestess that's coming out, baby. Holding on is the worst thing that you can do. I feel like dealing with him may have your hair shedding like a motherfucker. Your scalp may be dry. This nigga is stressing you out. I hate to say it like that. Come through, Mama T, with the advertisement. But I feel like it's time to part ways with him because he's definitely stubborn. He's set in his ways, and I feel like he's tight with his money. I don't feel like he's giving you what you deserve. And I feel like it's mainly you is where it's coming from. Baby, look, all I can tell you is you got to love you more than anybody else on this motherfucking earth because ain't nobody going to put you first. You got to put you first. And if he's not giving you what you want romantically, intimately, spiritually, physically, he got to go. He got to go. He got to go. I'm sorry. Well, that's the messages that Spirit is saying. Cut ties, baby. It's time to walk away. It's time.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Where's the holy water? Where's the holy water?
Baby.
She was like, he's stressing you. She's stressed. I was like, let me make sure my hair is there because I felt that. Oh, like, Lord have my right. Like, I had to make sure it was still there. Like, Mom, I'm going to need some of that growth oil because that was deep. Okay, I had my eyes set on one question and then something popped up and Spirit was like, go that one. So this one is for the last name of Ware, and she wants to know if her child's dad and her will be able to co-parent. So before I even pull the cards, the first thing I'm hearing is one of y'all gonna have to grow up first. And I'm sorry to have to say it like that, but you're not gonna be able to co-parent if you go and tick for tat. Your petty don't have to match his petty. And I'm not saying that you got to take you don't got to take his crap, but you also don't have to give him crap. Don't use your child as a pawn. I'm not saying that you are, but don't let him use the child as a pawn. Whatever you guys are going to do when it happens with the child, you need to put it in writing. You may even need to get some legal stuff with it, but you can co-parent as long as y'all both. Okay, you know what? You can't do any. I can't speak on him. I'm gonna say you. As long as you don't try to match his petty. Like, I just keep hearing that. Like, do not match energies with him. If it's gonna be an argument or a disagreement, don't do it. If you set up something with the court, stick to what the court say. Don't try to be nice. Don't do nothing extra. Don't get in no squabbles with no new women because it ain't worth it. And don't let anybody put your child in the middle of drama. So you can work, y'all can co-parent, but it's really going to depend on maturity.
All right, let's see. Tiff, am I being blocked from something spiritually? So the first thing that I get is yes, but it looks like it's coming from your family. I feel like this is a mother figure, could be a grandmother, could be a mother, but it's jealousy, envy. Evidently, you're doing something and they don't feel included in it, or there's some type of jealousy that you are doing something and they can't be a part of it. And it's evil eye energy. It's not like I don't feel like they're in there doing spell work or something like that. I feel like every time they think about you, there's gossip, there's slander. I feel like that if you're telling one family member something, they're going to the other family member and it's like, well, who does she think she is doing this? And why she got this going on? And she thinks she's better than us. There's an energy of jealousy, and it's crazy because I feel like it has to deal with a lot of the females in your family. It's more than one person. It could be up to three. And that's crazy because you don't ever want to think that your family is the one that's praying against you. But unfortunately, in this situation, I feel like that they are. So it's not so much evil eye energy can be clear. Unfortunately, I think you know the type of family that you have because it's showing this ain't the first time you've had to deal with this. There's some depression in your cards because of these people. Looks like you've been cutting ties for a while with them, and it's almost like you want to keep something open with them, but they may not be the best people to keep this open with. Sometimes blood is not your biggest supporter.
Hmm. I think that her first name was Jenny, or Jenny. Miss King had a question about her financial situation getting better. Spirit, is there any news or insight about Miss King's finances? Miss King's finances getting any better, Spirit? Jenny King and her finances, Spirit. What is going on? What's her situation pertaining to money? Will it get better? Miss King. Let's see. I see a setback and delay long term, financially speaking. I see somebody that clings to the past often way too much. The first card you have is the Ten of Spades. So I see the fact that you need to do some road opening work. I see somebody that is actually kind of rather manipulative, maybe as well, closing your path. It looks like it's somebody as is also, believe it or not, with the Five of Spades. It honestly looks as if somebody is holding you back. You're definitely holding yourself back from financial gain or employment at the moment. I see in the long run that your spirits are strong. You have a strong ancestor spirit cord that walks with you. I see spirit intervention and a need in the long term to let go of things, repetitive motions from things in the past. And that therefore, I see about 6 months from now, in the late spring, perhaps a breakthrough. But I see that it'll be quite a minute before I see any gainful financial changes, unfortunately.
Is my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I get caught up reading the comments, and I forget that I'm on here doing the reading tonight and not in the audience. This is for Shamika. Is Elisa or how you pronounce her name? Is she a real friend? I feel like she's not the one that you need to watch. I feel like you putting all your focus on her because she's the one that you talk to a lot. But it's this other one that's being messy. I feel like whatever you tell her, she go back and tell everybody else, like the bone bringer. You gotta watch her. I do feel like what's her name? The other girl, she going through some things. Elise, the one that you asked about, Elise, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I feel like she's just going through some things personally, and she's kind of in this rejection energy. So it's like she's almost projecting things. But I don't feel like the deceit or the backstabbing is coming from her. I feel like it's coming from this other female. Now, this female could have like body wave tape hair, and it could be of a lighter color. Or you may somebody around you wearing blonde hair, and that girl is messy. Okay, I'm trying not to be harsh with what spirit is showing me, but I feel like she's definitely somebody you need to watch. She may be low key envious. She could be jealous of how you're shaped, how you're dressed, or how men approach you. Because in her eyes, you are very attractive, and I feel like your light kind of shines out her insecurities. So that makes her feel like, oh, she thinks she better than me. So I'ma just go around and backstab and cause all kind of confuckery in the group of friends, because I feel like it's a group, or this could be a family member, but this is definitely somebody that you need to pay attention to. You kind of giving your attention to the wrong person, and that's not the one that's gonna stab you in the back. You know that TikTok where it say snake. That's what spirit keep telling me. Watch out for this snake. They might bite you.
Woo. I got Miss Mason, and she wants to know if she's going to be successful. And the card that we got from this angel deck is success. So you are going to be successful. The one thing that I'm really picking up for you is that you need to be mindful of what you say, what you're putting out in the atmosphere. So you can't be like, oh, I might do this. You got to walk in your bad bitch energy. Like, yes, I'm about to be successful. Yes, I got this. This is mine. Whatever you want, it's yours. You just got to call it out. So don't be walking around like you're meek, because you're not. Again, you got to be like Beyonce. I got every reason to feel like I'm that bitch. And that's what I got for you, baby.
You know what song started playing in my head when you said that? I'm a boss ass bitch. Bitch. You need to listen to that song to boss you up, or listen to Cardi B up so you can, raise your vibrations, baby. Tap into that inner goddess, my love.
Look, and if you need some bad bitch songs, girl, hit up my inbox. I got a whole playlist on Spotify, okay? I'll be jamming.
I love it. You need to share it.
Because sometimes we forget who we are. We forget. And then we walking around like we defeated. And it's like, wait a minute. No, But don't feel alone, girl. Sometimes I forget too. And spirit be like, wake up, honey. Let's get this all the way together. This is not who I called you to be.
Exactly. So let's see. Keisha Taylor. I don't know if you're still here, Keisha, because I know this was in the beginning. Am I wasting my time with my Libra? Did anybody read that?
No.
Not that I recall.
Okay.
But I
seen it, but I didn't read it.
So the first thing that I hear is yes. And it's because this person doesn't seem to know what they want. I feel like somebody has one foot in, one foot out. And spirit is like, this needs to be teamwork, and you're not working with a partner who wants to be part of a team. So I feel like that this person is kind of just taking you through some type of motion, but they're not offering a commitment. I feel like that they're still trying to figure out if there's something else out there for you. The spirit is like you're wasting energy, or your energy reserves are going low because of pouring into somebody that's really not pouring back into you. So unfortunately, yeah, babe, you are no más fuego. No more fire, baby. That one.
It's not easy giving harsh messages, is it, you all? Whew.
But you got to give the message. I mean, I would, and shit, if somebody would have told me this before I married my husband, I probably would have given them some money, because shit, that was a lot of fucking wasted years. So if you know this up front, then you're going to be with somebody who want to be with you, and that's going to treat you well.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully change the projection.
You moving that out the way so you can find what the, good energy. So yeah, it may be harsh, but it's for the best.
Yes, absolutely. So
Sarah, I'm sorry, Rob. I had to come late, and I gotta leave early. I got one last order to deliver if I don't eat it all first. So I love y'all.
Don't make your money. We love you. Thank you.
Love you. Jen, send me a friend request. We really can read tomorrow if you up to it.
Yes, girl, I'm down with the get down. Yes.
Send me. I don't think we're friends, so send me a friend request.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna do it right now.
All right.
Bye. Be safe.
Sarah Began Bagel had a question about, she has a big decision and she doesn't know which direction to pursue, and which would serve her family the best. Should she sell an Airbnb house? Should she sell the Airbnb? Oh, goodness gracious, that's a mouthful. Excuse me. The Airbnb casa. The Airbnb house. Should she sell this house? Should they spell? What is the best direction in regards to the Airbnb? What is the best direction? What is the best direction for Sarah? Should she sell this particular Airbnb house? Airbnb house. One more time. Should they sell the Airbnb house? Would it benefit their family? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. My gosh. Okay, the half the deck just flew out. Excuse me 1 second,
Oh,
y'all.
wow.
I don't know what just happened. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Excuse me. This is a little odd. Um. All right. So first thing that I'm seeing, feeling, and sensing is the fact that you still have to remain driven. There is a need. Spirit is showing automatically with the Queen of Wands reversed that there needs to be focus and drive. That you're maybe perhaps spreading yourself too thin in too many directions with the Queen of Wands reversed. Specifically, that you there's a need to remain driven with clear focus and intention. I'm actually seeing next as well that um, this could, therefore, I'm seeing competition with the Five of Wands, actually. So it looks as if the market couldn't be right at first to sell your house. It may be a slow procedure right now, actually, with the Five of Wands falling out, literally. So it may be a slow process. It looks as if though when summer comes around and the market changes at late spring or early summer, because the last card that actually I got the Judgment and the Three of Cups as well. So not at the moment. It doesn't look like it could be successful at the moment. I think the market is off, or there may be financial, too many things, too many. What's the old saying? How's it go when somebody got too many things in too many places? Um,
Too
yes,
many irons in the oven or something like
yes,
that. She doing too much.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Marble. That's exactly what you took the words right off my tongue. So yeah, but I see later on though that it could be very successful. And last, since Spirit did throw a whole book at me, literally, I see the fact that this is honestly the fact that there's a need to move away with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is the last card that fell out, and it's on the top. So the Six of Swords. So there's a need to move away. Exactly, I think, from exactly what Mambo Tony and I just said. Too many things in too many places. Propel yourself and focus in one direction instead of too many things in too many places. And I feel that Spirit will give you clarity and purpose. And if you do some road opener work, absolutely, I see success in the long run.
Okay, so this is for Felicia. Where is the relationship going with Mr. B? Now, soon as the first song started playing, I don't know if y'all know the Ghetto Boys. Y'all know I'm from Texas, but they got a song called Mr. Big, Mr. Big. They call me Mr. Big. So when I hear that song, it's like he is really fucking smooth. Like he's a smooth cat. He laid back. He's definitely stern in his words, and I do feel like he is committed. He's committed to this connection. He's committed to learning you. I think I'm also picking up if you have kids or if you have like somebody that you're raising, he's definitely committed to showing them what a man is supposed to be. Now, this is a good read for me because I do feel like this man does want a passionate start with you. It is a lot of passion and it's love on both ends because you got the Ten of Cups along with the Nine of Cups. So this is definitely something wish fulfillment and this is a mutual type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So in the future, which is the Wheel of Fortune, if your love life has been in utter fucking shambles, that with this connection, this is definitely changing the atmosphere. So don't let them hating ass friends who got them boyfriends that's abusing them or cheating on them and all that. You don't have that. Don't try to bring that into this connection. And also don't compare him to other men because you're different from him and he's different for you. Okay. So Spirit, like, just let it flow. I know she say let it go, but you let it flow. Don't try to control this because you'll fuck it up. They don't want you to do that because this is something that is good. This is definitely could lead to some type of long-term commitment, maybe even marriage. So I'm loving this energy,
I
girl.
like
Hold on
that.
to it, embrace
Mm-hmm.
it. Embrace it,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Whew.
All
I like
right.
them type of readings.
Me too.
Yes,
That was
indeed.
really good. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see. Jill Jones, how should I deal with a toxic niece? So the first thing the Spirit was telling me with this situation is I feel like a lot of people are coming at her heavy and they're saying that the energy has to switch. Something has to switch with the energy because it's not working with her. So it's almost like whatever y'all are trying to do with her, it's time to switch it up. And I feel like Spirit is saying that if you're trying to deal with this by yourself, it's time to bring in other people, which could be a therapist, it could be another family member, it could be somebody else to help. Because I see like somebody's coming on too strong, and Spirit is kind of like, you might need to drop the energy down with this person, especially if they're expecting an argument or a fight. It's almost like they're doing things to try to get under people's skin and cause problems. Now, I do see some space is needed, so you might be even trying to talk to your brother or sister, whoever the child, father, parents are, and say, look, y'all need to do some healing with this person because it looks like it started with the family, started with the parents. So whatever was not dealt with there, it really is on top of them. You shouldn't be having to deal with it, but I get it's family. The Spirit is saying that this person actually needs some type of therapy. Whatever she's going through, there's a lot of stuff underneath the surface that you're not even seeing that you might want to deal with. You ready, Rob? This is going to be the last one because I think we're at 120. So, Rob, last go around.
Mary Beth Cox. It was more of a kind of a general maybe, but it says does she have a future in her current relationship? I'll try to do my very best and zone in on Mary Beth Cox. Miss Cox. What does her future look like, Spirit? What does her future look like with this particular current relationship? What is going on with Miss Cox? What is going on with Miss Cox? One more time, please, Spirit. One more time. Por favor, Spiritista. Miss Cox relationship. I see friction right off. I kept hearing friction. I kept seeing friction. I keep feeling like somebody is moving too fast. Almost as if somebody is uncomfortable with the amount of motion all of a sudden, that the speed of a relationship. Somebody's moving or trying to move in really quickly. But it's almost as if they feel like they have drawn in a soulmate. I see the fact that it's happening quickly, but there's a ton of chemistry, there's a ton of passion. I'm actually seeing that this could be longevity and to keep an open mind, particularly with this particular person. This has to do with I feel like this person was drawn back in from a past life as well. So it's definitely unfinished business. You feel like it's happening quickly at this moment in time because definite past life connection. And so absolutely, I see this could progress. This could progress and lead to things quickly. I see get fast motion with this particular relationship, things moving quick. So you may need to just slow down and for a moment and center yourself and don't think irrationally about a relationship and take it slow. But then, yes, I saw the fact that the current relationship could be positive. Absolutely positive. There's a need to finish past life business, which is always very much so. Maybe perhaps in a longer look at a more in-depth reading. So, yes, ma'am, indeed.
It's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is for, I guess you pronounce the name Darren Hill, Courtney, Antonia. How can I help the relationship with my son? First thing that I feel like is that your son has some hidden emotions that he's not really saying. I feel like he may have some issues far as like maybe a relationship ending. Now this could be like some childhood trauma. Because I'm getting like kind of like an adolescent or things like that. Like something has happened when he was younger. He kind of been holding it. He could have. I'm also picking up that he could be still kind of mourning something. Something definitely came to an end, and it kind of hurt him emotionally wise. I feel like don't pressure him, because if you pressure him and you kind of hold on too tight, that's gonna make him run away. You have to give him that you have to save space for him to be able to come to you and talk to you, because I do feel like you are a little closed off when it comes to the communication, or maybe he's closed off and don't really know how to open up to you about his feelings. I do feel like things will balance out. I do feel like it may be a couple of months before you guys just get to that point to where you can understand him and he can understand you. It is a lot of mental energy that's going on, and we know that it's Mercury retrograde, so that does plays a part in our connections. That plays a big part with how we communicate. So if y'all been arguing or kind of been at each other's throat, just kind of take a step back. You know, leave him alone, leave him where he at. I do feel like y'all may need to do like some type of therapeutic smashing something, because that will definitely help, like going to like a rage room or going to Dollar Tree, buying a whole bunch of little small glasses, take him to a parking lot and just let him have at it. Okay? Because both of y'all are under pressure, and I feel like pressure busts a pipe, but it wouldn't be conducive to the relationship for a big blow up. So don't bring up any issues right now, right here in this moment, because it's not time for that conversation to happen. And I'm stuttering, so it's definitely communication that's going on with y'all too.
Yeah, I feel like that there is a new relationship or something. Spirit is saying that you brought into this. I don't know if this is another partner or another child. Somebody's autistic, and I think that may be what you picking up on, where there's something where somebody's having a hard time communicating because they might not be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Something is going on with, because I'm getting somebody that got marbles in their mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what that means to you, but I feel like that either he cannot express himself, or he may have some issue where he may have a hard time. But I feel like Jen was saying, there's something else that's going on where you have to carve out some time with you and him, because there's another energy that he feels like he's competing with or something.
Yeah,
and it just kind of came through strong. I didn't mean to piggyback off of you, Jen, but it was just like I kept seeing or feeling like the marbles was in my mouth.
Yeah, I felt, and then I couldn't really talk, so it was like something is going on.
Yeah, he may actually have some type of condition where he can't talk or express himself, or it could just be his throat chakra.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me see. So my last one, Kim, because Kim about to have a heart attack about this.
Girl, yes.
What's going on with
beating at the door like she throw it on the altar?
Kim be like, look, that's the only time she do it too, with men in love. Like, fucking goddamn it, y'all don't see my question about these men. What y'all do? Y'all ignoring me? No, we ain't ignoring you. I'm fixing to hit on it right now. He cool. He look like that he wants some booty, but it also look like he want an open type of relationship with you. Have some fun with him. I don't see that this is gonna turn into some big love of the century type of energy, because his focus seems to be on just rubbing some booty right now. It's like, I want to get to know you and rub your booty. So I will say, if this is somebody I do see dating, so if you are going out with him or he wants to take you out, be empowered in your position on what you want to give to him. Don't throw yourself in too quick, because I really get somebody who's like, I'm attracted to you and I want to have sex. But that's all I'm getting right now from him, and maybe that's because maybe that's all he can see. I don't feel like he knows anything else about you. So I'm feeling like
it's real new, like it's a new energy.
I do too, because the sexual chemistry or the desire is too strong, and for a lot of men that have been in long-term relationships, it's not that strong. So I feel like this is new. I feel like that he's trying to come in and play a little bit. Like I say, you're a grown woman. You know, if you want to play, you want to play, but watch your heart. Don't get too crazy with it, because you might end up.
And watch your pocketbook, because I'm here. Don't be too quick to give up the booty.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that might be the gateway to your heart now. That bad be to put you in there, throw you down, and throw the wig across the room. You better be careful now. It might take you fast.
Yeah, I agree. Something going on with finances too, Jen. You're right. You're right. I don't know, but Jen is right. Something else is underlying. I'm getting sex, and I definitely feel like something else is underlying, and she looks like she's picking up on it. So watch it. Watch your heart and watch your money. Watch your heart and watch your money. I see a lot of women paying men's bills and doing all kind of shit nowadays, and that's cool if you're in a relationship and you helping the partner out. But if they ain't no partner, if you haven't made some type of commitment where they exclusively dealing with you and you exclusively dealing with them, you might get the raw end of the deal with that. So be careful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Day Day, so much for moderating and everything. Y'all, what is Day Day? Is it Ritual Remedies? What is her
I think
tea?
it's Remedy Tea or Tea Remedy or something.
Yeah, I had the package because I did the tea class. But thank you so much
She
for
been holding
moderating.
it down.
She has. I appreciate you. You know, I love everybody that takes their time out to be here and also to moderate. And please be patient. I know a lot of y'all didn't get readings tonight. I'm going to try to go on Instagram either tomorrow or Sunday and do some more readings. So just bear with me, okay? And we'll be back next Friday for some more readings. So before we go, Mystical Mojo, how do they get in contact with you?
Hit me up on my business page, please, Mystical Mojo.
And on IG?
Thank you. You know, I so neglect IG and TikTok and all the rest of the social media platforms. I'm horrible about it. Yes,
yeah, but you're on all of them.
I am. I thank you so much. Mystical Mojo across the board, Instagram as well as TikTok. Thank you, Mambo. And many blessings. And thank you so much again for having me on this evening. Please,
welcome.
everybody, feel free to reach out. I do readings and spiritual work. So,
and your Cash App is $ Mystical Mojo.
Yes, ma'am. And as well as I have PayPal as well. So,
all right. If y'all loved what he did for y'all tonight, bless him with a cup of coffee, buy him a tea cake, you know, show him a little bit of love. Thank
absolutely.
you, Rob, so much for being here. All right, Miss Jen. Oh, you're welcome.
All right, y'all. So you can find me on Facebook, abundantgrowth.com. I mean, Lord Jesus, Abundant Growth. Hair Care is my business page. You can follow me on my regular page, which is Jen Wade. My website for bookings, hair oil, hair spray, hair butter. I'm talking about we got the work, Sandy. It's abundantgrowth.life. My Instagram is abundant_growth. My TikTok is Abundant Growth. Y'all go follow me on there because I'm tired of being on Facebook. I want to go to Instagram.
Jen, quick question. How do you use the hair butter?
The hair butter, you can use it as a detangling whenever you're taking your braids out, or you can kind of use it to moisturize your scalp. You can use it as a deep conditioner. I like to use it with my hair because sometimes I don't really take care of it like that, but that's neither here nor there. So I like to do it as a pre-shampoo type treatment thing just to kind of soften it up. And then once I shampoo it and blow dry it, then I'm back shiny, scalp feeling good. You know, it kind of, you know, help the edges lay down too with the got to be glued or whatever. It keeps it from turning white. So let it dry some before you put the got to be glued or anything on there. And then that also protects your edges too.
Oh, well, thank you so much, ma'am. I love the way everything smells. Thank you. So you guys, I appreciate y'all as always. You know, you always invited to come back. Y'all, please support them. If you had a good reading from them and y'all want to go deeper, hit them up on their page. Get a deeper reading. Get a longer reading with them. You know, they'll be back. But go ahead and take advantage of it. They've been doing specials. Yeah, and a lot of things. So catch up with them while you can. All right. All right, my loves. Y'all be safe.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Y'all be
safe. You're welcome, sweets.
And thank you, Mama T, for letting me, do this once again.
Anytime. You know I love you. Anytime.